75% of our arguments sometimes have absolutely nothing to do with the relationship.
I say 85.
It probably could go there. A lot of it comes from just what we're saying, these triggers. And you know we are black, we are human. So therefore, when we trigger, our trigger can last a couple fucking days, a month. Just because we're ignorant. Just because we're ignorant. Just because we're ignorant. Family, what it do? It's your girl Tootie Toot, and I am back with another video. Yes, I am. Shout out to the squad, D.R.I.P Set. I love y'all the long way. Thank you so much for coming back and tuning in. If you are new to the channel, please take this moment right now to smash that subscribe button. We're on the road to a whole lot, and we need your help a whole lot. So please just smash it right now and help us out. I'm gonna jump right into this video because this video is like impromptu. The other day we did a collaboration video with Royalties in Candyland. And in that particular video, we were talking about trigger words and talking about how certain words can trigger our significant other and make a situation a lot bigger than it has to be. You know what I'm saying? That was the narrative of the conversation. In that video, I mentioned two words. I said the word black and ignorant. And somehow those words just managed to fuse together. As a matter of fact, let's take a look. 75% of our arguments sometimes have absolutely nothing to do with the relationship.
I say 85.
It probably could go there. A lot of it comes from just what we're saying, these triggers. And you know we are black, we are human. So therefore, when we trigger, our trigger can last a couple fucking days, a month. Just because we're ignorant. As you can see in that particular clip, I said, yo, we're black, we're human, you know what I'm saying? And then there was a pause. And only what I was trying to say in that particular moment is that sometimes we have a tendency to react off impulse. I know I do it. I can't speak for us all, but sometimes I know that I react off impulse, which in some cases, if I would have kind of calmed down, I probably would have had a better outcome. You know what I'm saying? But I said that, and that was what I was trying to say, but it came out to be like the black went with the ignorant, because I also mentioned after that, you know what I'm saying, I said something along the lines like, you know what I'm saying, sometimes, boy, we get aggravated and it can go a whole day, you know what I'm saying, or it could go for a whole month, you know what I'm saying, because we be ignorant. And when I was saying it as we be ignorant, at that particular time, I was not talking about black people. I was talking about us as humans, that we be ignorant, because there's certain things that we allow ourselves to get so riled up on, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, that if we could have just took a step back, calmed down, assess the situation, we would probably realize that it wasn't as big as it seemed, you know what I mean? But somehow those two words got fused together. And even Neat was like, you know, that's a trigger for her, which I understand, you know what I mean, or whatever. And she was like, yo, to edit it. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to edit it, because that speaks to what the hell we're talking about, trigger words. Me saying it like that, you know what I'm saying, triggered her. And it wasn't a relationship, it was a friendship, you know what I'm saying? And she had to say, yo, too, like, those two words put together triggered me, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, we're going to leave it in there because it speaks to the content. You know what I'm saying, or the context of what we were talking about. But I just wanted to reiterate this, and I wanted to make it very, very clear that I don't classify black people as a certain way. I don't. You know what I'm saying? If anything, you know, I stand for us in a lot of different situations. But I see how that bothered people. Because when I went in the comments, I seen a post from one of my other friends, you know what I'm saying, other supporters or whatever. And let's take a look at what she said. So she said, ignorant and black triggered me too, Neat. Laughing out loud, but I like this convo. Trigger words is key, body language and tone. It would change a whole convo for real, for real. But I love everybody content. Y'all collabs been hitting. Keep bouncing around each channel with 1 and 2. And as you can see, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, sometimes certain things that we say will trigger people and you don't even really know you're doing it. And as you see what she said, she was triggered by it. And then it was one that really stood out to me. I think her name was T. You know what I'm saying? And let's take a look at her comment. So her comment reads, glad Royalty and her woman pulled Toot up on that. You know we are black and ignorant line, because baby, you were about to have one unsubscriber, meaning me. With what's going on in the world with us as black people, having us turn on our own and catering to white people's perception of us. That line ain't cute. Sorry, I'm not going to hit the like button on this one. And you know what? With what you said, I wouldn't have had to hit the like button on this one. But what I was saying was never catering to a white person's perception of us. It was just so happened that two words, even though they were not in the same sentence, triggered a person as if they were. But let's get back to the video. As you can see, you know what I mean, my words, the power of the tongue, had T ready to unsubscribe from me. You know what I'm saying, or whatever, which I can completely understand, because when you go back and you look at it, I can see how it could have been misconstrued, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. So I don't find fault in that at all. If anything, I salute that. You know, sometimes, you know what I mean, as spectators to certain YouTubers, and I can honestly say that I've done it before. You know, even though, you know, we might stand for a certain person, sometimes we might let certain things go. Just because, you know, saying they're quote unquote, you know what I'm saying, a YouTuber that we like, you know what I mean? So we might not say nothing, you know, but it's the opposite for me, you know, and I've always said this from when I first got on YouTube, like, you know, I don't look at you guys as subscribers. I look at you guys as my family. I don't have a lot of family. So like some of you guys have become my family, and that's like no cap. So I don't look for yes men in these comments. You know, I look for accountability. I look for people to tell me how they truly feel about something, because at the end of the day, you know what I mean, what you guys say matters, because you guys are going to make me better, because you guys are watching my videos every single day. So if I do something fucked up, like, I'm hoping you guys will tell me so I could correct it and be better, you know what I mean, or whatever. But this particular situation with T, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, it was like something that I don't find, you know, I don't find bothersome at all. If anything, you know what I mean, I respect it more, because that's the problem where we're at right now. You know, we don't hold each other accountable for shit the way that we supposed to. Not just me, everybody. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. We see it so much. Even when you're on social media, I mean, it might be certain people who we might hold accountable, and then another person can do the same thing that this person did, but because we got more of a likeness to this person, we'll overlook it. You know what I mean? And I don't look for that on my channel. I look for people to tell me, too, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only way that I can get better. And the only way I can grow on this YouTube platform is by being better. You know what I'm saying? And you can only be better by the people that watch you. They're gonna be the best judge of characters, especially when you're putting out these videos. I just wanted to make this video because I don't think that black and ignorant belong in the same sentence. I don't. I do feel as if sometimes we are ignorant to certain things, because we are. Just like I was ignorant to how I worded something the other day. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. But ignorance is just that. It's not having a certain awareness to something. You know what I mean? And that brings us back to our topic of trigger words. You know what I'm saying? We be ignorant in certain moments. You know what I mean? Because we don't be realizing or understanding like how certain things that we say can affect another person. But this is just what I want to say. And I preferably want to say it to T. You know what I'm saying, or whatever, because she was the only person that really, really put me in my place, and I love it. And I love you for that, T. And continue to stay on my ass. I think I said that in the comments response. But T, what I want to say to you is don't be so quick to write us off when we make a mistake. You know what I'm saying? When you was like, you know, almost unsubscribed and Tanique and Candy checked you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's when I need you the most, T. You know what I mean? You don't write a person off when they're making a mistake, especially if it's something that a person doesn't do frequently. You know what I mean? School their ass, just like you schooled me, because it gave me time to go back and look and be like, oh, damn, you know what I'm saying? The way it came out was totally effed up, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But let's just not write each other off so quick, you know what I mean? I mean, whether if you was rubbed the wrong way, you know what I'm saying, and you still feel like you need to unsubscribe, by all means do that, you know what I mean? But what I want to say, I just like to take moments like this, real life moments, and I like to capture it because it was a beautiful moment. First of all, it was a beautiful moment because as a friend, we was having a conversation, you know what I'm saying? And even though we was having a conversation about trigger words, it happened in the video and we didn't even know it was going to happen, you know what I'm saying? So that was one of the reasons why I really wanted to leave it in there, because sometimes we say things, our mouth say things, and we don't even have an awareness because we're so used to saying it, you know what I mean? But when Neat was like, yo, Meek, hold on for a second, too. Like, yo, I know what you're trying to say, you know what I'm saying? But I don't like those words, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, cool, bro, like, I get it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it takes your friends, it takes the people who really care about you to be okay with hurting your feelings, you know what I mean? But if it's a benefit for the better you, then it's all good, you dig what I'm saying? So I wanted to bring this up because one thing that I do really pride myself off of is really caring about people. And by any means, I don't want anybody to feel like I feel like black people are ignorant, or I want to play into the narrative of white people, because Lord knows that is not my character at all. You know what I mean? Sometimes I do feel like we do things that we could do better at, but I don't feel like it should be a stereotype, if that makes any sense. So I just want to say right here, right now, you know what I'm saying, for the people that I might have offended in that video, that was not my intentions, and that was not the way that I was trying to go with it. You know what I mean? But it still came out that way, and it still had the same effect as if I meant it. So I just wanted to come here, right now, and apologize for that. You know what I'm saying? And want people to know that, you know, that was not my intentions or whatever. A lot of people probably skimmed past it and was like, shit, it really wasn't a big deal. But for the people that it mattered to, I wanted to be able to connect with you guys, because that's just not that. You know what I'm saying? At all. You know, and I wanted just to say that. You know, that's all this video was about. I love these candid videos, and this is something that I've really been trying to implement on my channel, because like I said, you know, we're human, and sometimes, bro, talking to a camera is like so therapeutic, because people ain't gonna get you all the time, you know what I mean? And I get that. So I love having these conversations with you guys, whether it's a collab with other people, or whether it's me and my wife, you know what I'm saying, or whether it's me by myself. Like, I love to have these candid conversations, because you get to get real glimpses of me. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I love it so much. And in the comment section, I get to get glimpses of you guys. And I can be able to tell by certain comments that's left, the people that really care and the people that really give a fuck. And T, I shot you out from the bottom of my heart, because you really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And that's the type of accountability that we all need around us. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't see our peoples doing wrong, and we don't hold them to a certain standard. It's pointless. We ain't gonna be able to change that way. We can't be better as individuals or as a race, you know what I'm saying, without that accountability. So I just wanted to come on here again and say my apologies to whoever I might have offended. I also want to say shout out to T. Thank you so much, T, for taking the time out and being able just to tell me the real, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And going forward, I hope that more of you do that, you know what I'm saying, because on this platform, we are not perfect. You know, and some of you guys are going to see our mistakes before anybody else, because you're watching our content. And any attempt that happened, please send me a DM or put it in the comment section and be like, Toot, you fucked up. I don't like this. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it's certain things when you're recording in real time, you're trying to make a certain point and you're not understanding what you might have said that could have been offensive to somebody else. You know what I mean? And that's all this is. That's all this video is. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. Please continue to support us and make us better. You know what I'm saying? Continue to drop us content that you guys want to see. Like, we're really just trying to shift the narrative on YouTube and just basically give you guys content that you guys can identify with, you know, and being real and having real conversations about trigger words and things like that that's going to hurt friendships and relationships. I feel like it's needed, and I like it, and I like the direction that it's going in. So please, keep filling these comment sections up and telling us how you feel about certain things, because that's the only way that we're going to get better to grow, okay? I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. I really, really do. And until next video, I'm going to catch y'all, dog. Peace.